future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bernard Goins, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled.
Next, it'll be Bobo as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Etherton comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Now the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's ball 4.
Stepping in once again is Bobo.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So next to bat will be Grayson Genesta. He popped out in his first trip. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra.
So stepping in is Jay Phillips, singled in his last at-bat.
Jay Phillips.
Hey, we got no out.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground is short. Right to him. There's one. Out. On to first to complete the double play. And now in the box, Bobo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Next, it'll be Bobo, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Walls. Flew out last time up. Ruffner over at second. Bobo at first with no outs. Throw over to the bag. And the runner back. The 1-1 home. In the air now, out to right field. Neslony is there, one away.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So next to hit is Dalton Kelly. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up.
Get as far as you can, halfway.
Rijo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now is Josh Lowe. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Speed up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog. Watch out, got me,
The 1-1 home. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next up is Steve Murka. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Montgomery Biscuits claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Bernard Goins takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Lewis Head closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits. The Biscuits have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Tommy Romero, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4.
So the next to bat will be Braden Shoemake. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Moran stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. And now here is Babe Bobo. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Hit to short. He's got it.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
First with time to spare, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. And stepping in, Babe Bobo. He bounced out last time up.
Babe Bobo.
Now the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Bobo, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Shoemake ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in is Dalton Kelly. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a throw over at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Babe Bobo, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Babe Bobo.
He's set. Here it comes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Neslony will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
He's out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Grayson Genista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Now to bat, Bobo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
The shortstop, Bobo.
First pitch on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Montgomery Biscuits jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tommy Romero gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Brooks Wilson is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Flew his head, hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the first game of the month of July between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. DL Hall gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver.
Now into the box, Bobo.
The shortstop, Bobo.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming to you.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Take a look, take a look.
Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Up next, Taylor Walls took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And they're going to throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. A throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, your pitch, right in the spot. Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Here we go.
Only
Pick it up.
play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
The first baseman,
Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. A pause. And the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Moran able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 2 base hits.
your attention, please.
Now at the plate here is Grayson Genesta. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Genesta.
3-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. On to second, but the throw is wide. And chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see.
Stepping in next, Babe Bobo. He singled in his first AB.
Bobo.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, 8th home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, I'm not at all surprised that he swung for the fences. With the bases empty and 2 out, that's the time to take your shot and go for the long ball. He waited on a pitch he liked and absolutely exploded on it for a solo shot. That's what he does.
Next to hit, Babe Bobo, 2 for 2 in the ball game so far.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Michelle is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Phillips. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Biscuits lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Babe Bobo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hey, let her fly up there.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next to dig in, Wendell Rijo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Wendell Rijo.
The 2-2. Left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Big at-bat now, and here is Sean Michelle. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Big spot here, and it'll be Babe Bobo. The winning run stands at second base.
a good one. Try it, kid.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
On the back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Go on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning.
They left 11.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. The Biscuits are looking to collect their 8th win in a row.
For your Mississippi Braves.
Philip Pfeiffer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on.
Now to the plate, Babe Bobo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Mesa, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat
Throw
it
on
out.
to first, 2 gone.
Four. Take your base.
So now into the box is Babe Bobo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Grounded to third. He's got it.
Dig.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And now, Babe Bobo grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra
Come on,
bases.
go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Walls. He flew out in his last AB.
Wall.
The 1-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
3-0 now. Dalton Kelly is on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box, Dalton Kelly. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch right here.
Grounded down the third baseline.
You're down!
One
You're down!
there. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And he is in there.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Next to hit is Joseph Odom.
Now back. The catcher, Joseph Odom.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now to the plate, Eric McDonald. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now to the plate, here is Jake Phillips. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner...
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Babe Bobo.
Babe Bobo.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Walls. It was a walk in his last trip. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
3.
Next, here is Jay Phillips. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Montgomery Biscuits came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tommy Romero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 out.
You ready to punch somebody? Nah, you ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh?